Hi everyone, it's me, Port of Bones, and I thought I'd finally make a video about what Port of Bones means. I get asked this question a lot, and to be transparent, I have a hard time talking on camera, on video, which is the point of what social media is for me. And a little bit of what Port of Bones is to me. I'm not really good at doing this in long intervals, but I will try my best for you. So, and if I'm breathing hard, it's because I'm nervous. Anyways, let us begin. So, before I was Port of Bones, if you've been here for a while, I was leader of Noodles. Leader, Leader, leader of Noodles. And I think I was in my early to mid 20s. I was leader of Noodles, and I never really posted on social media a lot. I just didn't really, I just wasn't very interested. I just kind of did it for fun, right? And that's what I did. But I had two kids back to back starting in my early mid 20s, and I stopped photographing myself. I stopped taking pictures of myself. I stopped videotaping anything. I stopped doing any sort of self documentation for me. So when I go back to look at pictures of my early to mid 20s, I hardly have any of myself. And it made me really, really sad. During that time of having my two kids, I also lost my dad to cancer, and I took care of him every day for 6 months. Took him to chemo, took him to radiation. I had my youngest and I was pregnant. It was very hard. And I don't have pictures of that time either, which is also another really sad thing. But I feel like I let this beautiful chunk of my life disappear. If you hear snoring, it's my dog at my feet. But I feel like I let this huge chunk of my life just disappear. And when I decided to change my name from Leader of Noodles to Port of Bones, it's because I was at a place where I was really happy. I was so tired, but I had like 70 chickens and I had two goats. One of them was pregnant. And I had this full garden and I was so happy and so busy. And I was like having a little moment. And I was thinking, okay, I need to start this sort of self-documentation journey, right? Because I want to be able to look back and remember all of these wonderful things that I'm doing. So I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm going to change my name on social media. I'm going to start posting every day, even though I get like 10 likes, 11 likes, no comments, no nothing. But it wasn't even about that. It was about me. It was this the posting was for me. And so I brainstormed and I came up with Port of Bones. And I was like, this is This is what I think's cool. This is what is cool to me. And it was just, I was coming off of this really heavy grief and death of my dad, which just this whole idea of Port of Bones just I feel like with the death of my dad, I gave birth to Port of Bones. Oh my god. Anyways, so I started documenting myself. I started taking pictures of myself. I started videotaping myself, and it was so awful at first because I was so self conscious about looking at myself through a photo, through a video, and I felt like I didn't recognize myself. I feel like I didn't look like how I wanted to look. I feel like I didn't sound like how I wanted to sound. And I was so nervous about being perceived the way people perceive me and really wanting people to understand me and hope that they're understanding what I'm trying to say or do. And it's probably just like the autism thing and being perceived. But um I I just kind of understood I have this issue where I don't want to take pictures of myself, but I want to take pictures of myself, so I just thought of social media as a sort of exposure therapy for myself. So I'm going to keep doing this even though it's hard, even though I don't want to, even though I feel uncomfortable. And slowly but surely I got better at editing. I got better at taking videos. I got better at just all of it. I just kept doing it, and I got better at it. But it was going really nowhere. I mean, I was doing this heavily every day for a full year before anything really happened. So I was just hanging out with my chickens, doing morning chicken videos, doing homesteading stuff, and I was really, really happy. And I kind of finally got over the hurdle of videotaping myself and being perceived. So that was super exciting for me. I felt like I accomplished a goal, and I kept going with it. And then I posted a video about my lunch or my breakfast, about a bagel. I posted it, and nothing happened for 2 weeks. I posted it, I think, December 10th of last year, and nothing happened per usual. It was just my normal video to my friends and my family. And I think like 3 weeks later, it started to get a lot of likes and a lot of comments and a lot of mean comments. And once that happened, my page pretty much just snowballed into what it is now. And now I'm faced with all kinds of different challenges and different things that I'm going through. But that's kind of the beginning of Port of Bones. That's how Port of Bones came to be. And here I am, rock you like a hurricane. So so yeah, this is me, Port of Bones. You can call me Port or Bones, and I'm just really happy to be here. Okay, bye.